What's up, Wishers? Teej here for another episode of Wishers Tea Time. And if it doesn't give it away of where we're at, I don't know if you can see this, but we're at the Wish office today, and someone else is also with me because, like I mentioned, it wouldn't be tea time if we didn't have someone to drink the tea or spill the tea. We have Tiana Kocher. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
Nice to see you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. I realize it may be late. I don't know because the windows I don't know how dark it is outside.
It's not that late.
I don't even have a watch. Can you guys believe it? For the first time ever, I don't have a watch because it was really traffic coming here. So I was like, I need to go.
I literally live 4 minutes away.
Must be, no.
We could have walked here.
You couldn't. Well,
we could've.
I'm glad you didn't. I like that you saved the energy for this interview.
Absolutely, and it's cold.
True.
So
it is cold, as you can tell. I'm still wearing a jacket. But you guys see my handy dandy orange cup, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. But this handy dandy cup has a couple of drinks in here that Tiana will be rating whatever it is that she chooses. To be honest, I have been waiting for someone to pull the Milo drink, but everyone's been not pulling the Milo drink, so maybe I should have just changed all the papers to Milo. But here we go. Let's figure out what Tiana is going to be rating today. Oh, I see it. I think it is.
Oh my gosh.
It might be.
Wait.
Manifest it into the world today. We have the Milo Dino. Do you guys know what a Milo dinosaur is?
So happy.
Do you know what a Milo dinosaur is?
Like, is that a specific drink? No.
I only found out that Milo dinosaur is a drink in the Philippines. It's basically an iced Milo drink with Milo powder on the top of the ice. I don't know why it's called Milo dinosaur. Maybe because you have to like scavenge for
Well,
it.
I feel
don't know.
like Filipinos just like to rhyme.
Rhyme.
Yeah.
Fair.
So
I'm so glad you chose this. I don't know if you like peeked, but I can't even tell my own handwriting. So
I
today,
did not peek. It's just luck.
I love it.
It's on my side today.
It is a nice time. But before we go into making the drink, we do have to get to know you because that's actually why we're here. So, Tiana,
yes. Before
we go into the most recent work that you have coming,
yes.
What exactly prompted you to be part of the music industry?
So I mean, it's one of those cliches where I just grew up singing my whole life. Typical. But I never really thought about being like my own solo artist just because I was always too shy.
Okay.
Even though I loved it, I love music. You know, I love all genres of music. So I did a lot of musical theater growing up.
Okay, like plays, musical theater?
Yeah. So like theater, like theater.
Theater. Okay.
So when I was about 17, 16, 17, I decided that I wanted to go study. And so I went to the UK. I did a musical theater course there for over 2 years. And I still thought that I was going to stay out there, like continue living there, work in the West End, just because I'm always just more comfortable sharing the stage.
Right.
Whether it's, you know, with co-actors or
like
an
a
ensemble.
group instead of a solo.
It's not just like all eyes on me and I have all the attention on me. That kind of freaks me out.
I feel that.
But then I went home for one spring break because the weather in the UK sucks and I wasn't going to be
True.
I wasn't going to be in the rain. So I went home, I went to the Philippines, and my mom and I, we went to the beach because that's what you do when you're there.
Or the ilog, whichever you're from, you know?
Exactly. And while I was there was like a guy at the beach. I was just jamming.
Okay.
With a guitar, and my mom was like, go sing with him, like ask him if you know like the chords, any song that you know. And I was like, just
out of nowhere, your mom's like, go for it.
Right, exactly. And I was like, okay, I went up to him, I was like, hey,
you want to do a busking session?
I was like, do you know the chords to put your records on? Cora and Billy Ray, classic. He was like, yeah, I do. And so he started literally playing it. I started singing, and my mom filmed it.
Okay.
Classic mom. And
was
then,
it like the tita hold, or was it a
100%?
Okay.
And it was like that, you know.
Oh, the one finger, not even the back camera.
Yeah. So she posted it on Facebook, and then it went like semi-viral.
Viral for the Philippines.
I say that lightly, yeah. But a producer out here in LA came across it and was like, you know, she needs to come over here and record some demos. And then that's literally how it happened.
But never did you really think that you were going to be a solo artist?
Not fully.
Okay, just sort of like a little dabbling.
Yeah, I always loved R&B music.
Uh-huh.
Don't get me wrong, like I loved it. It was always in my soul. But I think I was just too shy and too scared
standing on your own.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I found a lot of comfort with theater.
I see. But deep down, maybe really deep down, you were like, I can actually be a solo
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm a firm believer in what's meant for you will always find you. So I do believe that happened for a reason and that I was meant to, kind of do my own thing and get out of there and come out here.
Someone just needed you to
I just definitely needed that, stepping stool and to keep going.
Now, because this started around a younger time, but a little older than usual, because people usually, I started singing since I was 3, And you started to sing on your own around 16, 17 was when it was like serious.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's when I started studying. I released my first single at 19.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Did you even try to start writing like original songs back before you were like more? Okay. So that started in that 16, 17 area.
At, not even. It started at 19.
Ooh, 19
Yeah.
She's fast then. If she released a single at 19 and wrote that, okay. Now you mentioned that you really like R&B, like it is part of you. Is that the kind of sound you have right now?
Yes. Yeah. I'm a songwriter as well, and I write for a lot of other people. But in terms of my own personal artist project, it's R&B.
But you can write different genres.
Yeah. Like I worked with this like little kids bop kid, too. He was like a 13-year-old. So I did like a lot of pop or even soul and some funk too. So it's whatever people ask me to do, I can do it. But
she can deliver, basically. But she's got her own thing going.
But I do feel that R&B is most authentic to my artist project.
And I'm assuming, maybe I shouldn't assume, but why not? It's my show. I'm assuming you're a bit of a runner because of the R&B type, or are you a different type of R&B singer?
I try and be as versatile as I can be. I think, yes, I do take inspiration from a lot of the people that do that, like Aaliyah and Tamia, all of them. But I do like to put my own little flavor in it as well. So I would say I'm more of like a very sultry kind of R&B singer.
Sort of like a Killing Me Softly kind of sultry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Now, your speaking voice could definitely be different from your singing voice. Are you in the lower register or the higher register?
I've been told by my vocal coach that I'm a soprano 1.
Okay.
So I have that range.
Okay. But do you like to hang out in that?
No, not at all. No, because when I release music, I want to be able to perform it. And there are days where your voice just isn't 100. No, not at all. So I always want to give my best performance. So I try to,
do something that you can do.
Yeah, consistently. Especially, when the time comes for me to tour, which hopefully is soon. And I am singing, and like every other night. Yeah, I want to also sing for as long as I can, I don't want to end up like Mariah Carey,
Name drop.
I mean, no, but I love her. But it's,
it's sort of like one of the reasons why Hayley Williams never really sings All I Wanted Is You, because it's so vocally straining.
Yeah.
So she's performed it once live throughout her entire career.
Yeah, I do want to protect my voice as much as I can,
but still deliver the sound that you
exactly.
Now we are going to go into a little bit more of your own song that's going to be coming out, but before that we're going to go into a short break. So wishers, stay tuned here on Wish USA. And we're back. Welcome back to Wishers Tea Time with me, Teej. We still have Tiana here, and we're actually gonna go into her original song. I have no idea what the title is. I could have sworn that I heard it in passing earlier, but I forgot. And while we do talk about that, we're gonna get into our Milo dinosaur. So ignore me, but focus on Tiana over here, because she is the real deal. But what exactly is the song that you have coming out?
Right now it's between 1 or 2 songs.
Okay.
I haven't quite decided.
But they're both coming out, you just don't know which one's first?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly that. One of them has a feature.
Has a feature?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I thought you said future for a second. I'm like, but both of them are coming.
Both of them have a future. Yes, so one of them has a feature. I'm really excited about that. The other one doesn't, but it's still as exciting.
So for the, I mean, I'm not sure. I'm assuming because you're saying feature, you can't really name drop the feature yet.
I can.
Okay.
I'm allowed to.
Okay.
It's not like hush hush.
Okay, so for the feature that you have, is this someone you've worked with for the first time, or this is okay?
First time.
Got it.
Yep.
Now, which one are you allowed to talk about both?
I can talk about both.
Okay, so
Yeah.
which one do you prefer? Because I know they're still in the process of choosing which one to come out.
Yes.
But personally, which one would you want to have the most attention between the two?
Just because it's been so long since I've released a record with a feature, I am definitely excited for the one with the feature.
Perfect.
It's also a very different side of me. It's a very mature sounding record.
Okay.
And you
Mature
know,
vocal wise or lyric wise?
lyrically.
Okay.
Lyrically. And just the overall like sound of it is very different than what I've normally put out. You know, as I'm getting older, I want my fans to also, you know, mature, or my listeners to mature with me.
Yes.
So, yeah, I guess I'm more excited about that one. And I do hope that is what's going to come out next, but you
Whatever
know,
is decided.
Not only that, it's also whatever the mixer can get to me.
That's
quicker,
true. That's
you know?
true, because it is a team effort at this point.
It is.
But for the feature itself, did you, while writing the song, know who you wanted to feature? How did that feature come to be?
Not at all. So I actually have a version of the song where it's just entirely me.
Okay.
And then I played the song to a producer because I sampled a record.
Okay.
So
Is this a new producer or someone you've been working with for a while?
I've been working with him for a while. So I sampled that song into my song.
Okay.
I played it to the producer and he was like, has the original artist heard this?
Has the original artist heard this?
Yeah.
Like of the...
of the sample,
Yeah,
right? And I was like, oh, no, he hasn't. And then he was like, can you send it to me? Because I'm going to send it to him. And then...
I'm surprised they know who... I mean, maybe it is a close group. Like
And
they
then-
knew who the original singer was?
Oh, everybody knows who the original singer is. It's that big of a song.
Oh!
Yeah, and so
okay.
because of that, he sent it to the original singer and writer of the song. And he was like, oh, I want to hop on it. So that's why I have a feature with technically the original writer of the song in my new song.
Got it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, so you have a feature with the person who wrote the original song, but you also have a song where that person is featured in, or is it the same song?
I might just tell you who it is. So, you know the song Slow Down by Bobby V? I took the hook and I put it in my song.
Okay.
So I sampled it. And I played it to the producer and was like, has Bobby heard this?
Oh.
I said, no, he hasn't, because I had no intention on him
Yeah.
like being on the record. I just literally wanted to sample Slow Down.
You're right.
And so he was like, he sent it to Bobby and Bobby was like, I want to hop on it.
Oh.
So now I have
Good
a
for
song
you.
featuring Bobby V, which samples his own record.
That's really cool,
Yeah.
actually. I don't know if you guys I got it, but if you guys didn't,
It's
you
a
can
whole
always
lot
play
of-
it back.
yeah.
You can play it back.
It's
Maybe
a whole
not
lot
right now.
of music
But
lingo,
good for you.
thank you.
I mean, especially going in there without expecting anything and then having something
Exactly.
come back.
So I do have a version where it was me, but it sounds way better now with Bobby in it. It
Any
really does.
different like sound to it? Because I know like you're more R&B based. Did you have to add different stuff, or did he keep a lot of his originals in it?
Because I wrote the record. The only thing that I sampled was the
Just the hook part. Okay.
Yeah. So sang the second verse, which I wrote.
Okay.
Which is original.
Got it. Oh, wow. But it's still in that more mature sound that you're trying to go out. Okay. So that one is the one with the feature song. Do we have a title for this, or is it still in the process?
It's called Slow It Down.
Okay. Slow it down.
Yep. Yeah.
Change it
original,
up,
right. But yeah.
That way it's easier to find because, you know, there's a lot of different slow down.
Yeah, exactly. So there's Slow Down by Bobby V, and now there's Slow It Down featuring Bobby V. So
that's a cool way to put it.
Yeah.
I really like that because there's two versions, but this one is the one that you. Congratulations!
Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for that.
And this is the one that hopefully is the one that comes out first.
In a perfect world.
In a perfect world,
that comes out.
But you know, I wanted Milo to come out, and it came out. So you never know. Never know.
2023 is my year. I'm claiming it.
Throw it out there.
Claiming it, yep.
And then the other one that's in the process of being, or well, one of the other options is...
It's called Love You More.
Love You More, and that one is all you.
It's all me. Yeah. So it's a very... That one's definitely a more upbeat, poppy sounding record, but it's just such a fun record. It has like a really good groove to it. I'm really excited to put it out. It's one of the reasons why I love it is also because it's my mom's favorite song that
you've made.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, and you know, I
ode to mom.
Yes.
You kicked me out there.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm excited for that one too. That one definitely shows more of my range.
Okay.
As well that we were talking about.
Height-wise?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I already know that's gonna be a pain to perform.
And if it's poppy, you're gonna be bouncing around too.
Exactly. And I already know
cardio.
I love dancing, and I'm a dancer as well. So yeah, that one's gonna be a little difficult to perform, but
I believe in you.
It work.
I believe that you can do it.
Thank you.
And if the Wishers did want to follow you and your music, where can they find you?
Well, you can find me on all platforms at Tiana Kocher. That's Tiana Kocher. I'm very blessed to have a name that nobody else has. So it's literally that on all platforms, and I'm on all digital streaming platforms as well, like Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, Amazon. So yeah.
And you're most active where?
Definitely most active on Instagram and TikTok.
Okay. TikTok, like you put little samples on there, or?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I post a lot of singing videos. I post a lot of just like day in the life as an independent artist, you know.
Got it.
Stuff. And I also like to share a lot of the
like
tips and tricks that
and
I do as an independent artist, you know. We don't have bank accounts like major labels, so we always have to get crafty. And if I could be a resource to a lot of independent artists, I will be. I actually, during quarantine, I did a little podcast where I shared a lot of the things that I did as an independent artist.
And
that
how you got to.
Yeah, because I just always like to share and be a resource.
Sharing is caring.
It really is. Sharing is 100% caring. So yeah, that's where I'm most active. I also share a lot of content on my dog. So
and that is actually how you'll get the viewers.
No, for real. Sometimes I do. My dog gets more views than me,
and I don't blame it. Her?
He's a little corgi.
Him?
Yeah.
Well, there it goes. It's a corgi. He's got the behind for it.
Bubble butt.
Bubble
exactly.
butt. But they're so cute.
They really are cute.
Bubble butt. And with that being said, again, we have Tiana Kocher on all social media and musical platforms with our Milo dinosaur. Again, if you guys know why it's called Milo dinosaur, please tell me. I have been very, very interested about it. I try to look it up, but here is our drink, and while she takes a sample of that, we have definitely covered some great up-and-coming and independent artists here on Wishers Tea Time. And if you are someone who aspires to be one of them and is looking for a record company that believes in talent, then check out today's sponsor, Autumn Rain Records, where artists' visions are turned into music through their experience in music production. Autumn Rain Record believes that music expresses that which cannot be said, because when words fail, music speaks. Make sure to check out their website at solo.to/Autumn Rain Records, period. I did not know if it was / or /, but it's one of those slashes that turns it into a website. So, with that being said, here is our Rate the Drink. You totally could have chugged while I was talking. No, it's okay. I like that you waited for me.
I gave you your moment, you know?
Thank you.
You had to get your moment. This looks so good. I'm so excited. I just got back from the Philippines.
Oh, yeah?
Like last week, literally. And I'm so surprised that I didn't have Milo. at all.
Anytime.
While I was there.
While you were there?
Yeah. And I brought my boyfriend for the first time, and I actually I feel like I failed now that we didn't.
Well, now I gotta make you one too.
We didn't have anything, but cheers. Cheers.
That is probably why they serve it with straws. I have a straw.
No, it's so good.
So 0 is maybe I should stick with being a host, and 10 is maybe I can think about having a feature in the drinks industry. Be honest though.
I'd say 9.
Okay.
It would be a 10 if it was like milk.
True.
So I feel like I have like cocoa powder all over me.
It's okay.
But that's totally fine.
We can't tell.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. But like
A
it's
solid 9 though with just the water. Maybe I should bring milk next time, but I'm lactose intolerant. And what if they, anyway, you guys didn't need to know that, I'm sorry. But with that being said, again, Tiana Kocher here with us for Wishers Tea Time. Stay around because we have more coming. Maybe not me, maybe not an artist, but we have stuff coming your way. When? I don't know. It's when they decide to send some stuff over because I'm just your messenger. I'm not really the delivery person, which maybe I am because the messenger delivers a message. Anyway. You guys can figure that out all on your own. My name is Teej, and we are here on Wish USA. See you next time. Bye.